Over the last few years, the UK government has been pushing several new incentives and regulations to reduce carbon emissions and turn to more eco-friendly ways of powering our homes. Unfortunately, natural gas is one of the hardest things to go green with, but there are still schemes in place to achieve this. Unlike with electric, where nuclear and renewable energy sources can be exploited, burning natural gas derived from oil will always have a carbon footprint. So how can some companies, such as Good Energy, claim to be going green? There are two main methods. First, adapting the gas we use. Some companies are using biomethane, produced in the UK from organic matter to supplement some of the oil you would burn. The other method is to look at society as a whole. Some businesses, such as those that supply gas from oil, are fundamentally supplying a product which will produce greenhouse gases. However, they can use their profit to finance the equipment other companies need to go green. For example, by paying for carbon credits, a scheme which allows different businesses to work together to combat climate change. So, if you choose a gas provider which pays to offset their carbon footprint, it won't directly affect the emissions that come from your gas oven or central heating, but it will fund green efforts elsewhere in society, such as going towards funding a wind farm to generate electrical power. This is an economic mechanism built into the global economy, possibly as a precursor to a fully fledged carbon tax, which would realise the environmental cost of carbon emissions as a financial cost. In summary, if one company emits carbon, they fund another company to reduce their carbon footprint. For more tips and insights into the ways you can reduce your environmental impact and save on your monthly bills, visit Reduce My, part of the Helping Our Future charity.